the actual king's palace. One said, this is wrong with you. One said, you better take this. One said, you better have a bit of this and take a bit of these herbs. And one said, go and take a rest. And one said something else. Until he came to the king, he said, did you hear all of that? There's too many doctors. There's too many doctors. There's nothing wrong with you. Harun Rashid, there's nothing wrong with you. You tell yourself there's nothing wrong with you, you're going to be okay. If you carry on listening to everyone, there's too many doctors. What I want to say to you today is there's too many muftis. Today, there's too many muftis. There's too many allamas. There's too many shuyukhs. You know why? Because all of you are shuyukhs. Or there's a lot of shuyukhs amongst yourselves. Any guy who picks up any book becomes an expert in the field. What? I tell you one thing, Bob, do me a favor, please. If you think because you know bits and pieces of certain hadith, and you've got Sahih Bukhari at home, and you've got this, you've got that, and you think you can tell people what to do, what not to do, because you've studied a bit of Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, and so on, please do me a favor, yeah? Next time some guy's going to the high court, yeah? Just go and do a bit of, just pick up a book of law, A-level book of law, right? And just read a few chapters of it. Go into the high court and say, Your Honor, I'm going to represent, this individual here. Just go and say that. Go and stand in front of him. Yeah? And please, give me a free space, a free seat to sit there, because I want to watch how many tomatoes are thrown on your face. Because you're the most biggest Joe public who has got 2 pence of a brain, who doesn't even know anything about law, who's just done a bit of, a few chapters of A-level law. You think you can go and stand in that court in front of the judge? You think so? The judge will just give you one stare, and I'm telling you, you're going to have to do stinja. You're going to have to clean yourself down there, bro. I'm telling you. And you think you can come into the religious field of Islam just because you read to be a Bukhari Muslim. There are not only 6 books of hadith, there are so many. And you're going to become an expert in the field of Islam just because you've done a bit of study. Yeah, don't fool yourself. Honestly, don't fool yourself. And I can't believe that there's certain people who challenge you today and they say to you, what, you quoting this hadith? Okay, give me a minute, yeah? So he takes his phone out, yeah? He actually goes onto Google and he searches the hadith on Google, and then he says to you, no, that can't be right, I didn't find it in Google. What? You didn't find it in Google? What's Google, rahimahullah? Is it radiyallahu anhu? What is it? What are you trying to say? Google alayhi salam? What is it? What is your problem? Kiza, you got this mechanism and you're using this, right? You're using this. No, this mechanism that itself is not